Don't touch your phone. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good.
Hold on, I need to put my Orioles hat on. Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Silly Goose Sports Talk. I am Big T.
And I'm Skippy. Before we get into today's episode, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are always taking the latest sports news.
So,
as traditional Silly Goose fashion, Brendan has slept in.
Don't worry.
So it's his first sleep in.
I've slept in a lot.
We have done that more times than we can count.
Yeah, back in the glory days of doing it at 6 a.m.
We did it it was insanity.
Yeah. And when did we move it to Monday nights? I don't remember.
When you started working. When you started working and I started class on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and then we did it. We're doing it.
But this week I'm on spring break, so
dub.
We got to do it nice at 11:22 a.m. It's much nicer than 11 o'clock at night.
I am gloriously awaiting when I get Mondays off my schedule. Either that or I have to switch to mornings on Monday. I don't know. I just want Monday nights because we have the show. And I want.
Do they do mornings?
Oh, we have mornings. We're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Who's buying chicken nuggets at 6 a.m.?
We have a breakfast menu. We have biscuits, stuff like
that. You have a breakfast menu?
Yeah, you never knew that? Our breakfast is better than our supper stuff, bro. I don't know if that's because I'm there all the time.
Chick-fil-A breakfast.
Yeah, the Chick-fil-A breakfast is only, and I adore that stuff. I
didn't even know that existed.
Well, you do now. So they have
Okay, it just looks like a crappy, what is it? Egg McMuffin at McDonald's, but with chicken instead.
No, those
which is kind of an L, not gonna lie.
Those are actually bussin', though.
Yeah, dang, I didn't even know that you guys had breakfast.
Well, how about we go get you?
It's like a lot of biscuits
sometime.
Buddy, I would, but I can't because you guys have so much peanut oil.
Get you I
can't eat your chicken, brother.
We'll get you the grilled breakfast. The grilled breakfast stuff is actually.
If I'm going to eat any fast foods breakfast, that's not like a sit down place. It's gonna be McDonald's or Wendy's. They have pretty decent
Wendy's
breakfast.
Has breakfast? I didn't know Wendy's had breakfast.
Yeah, they do. So they were the only breakfast sandwich I was able to eat for a while because they had these croissant rolls basically. Ooh. So it was like a maple butter chicken croissant.
That sounds
and we had that for like a year just because that was the only option before McDonald's. Oof. And then I swapped to McDonald's and I'm addicted to the Egg McMuffins now.
Hey, those are pretty. Have you ever had the McGriddle? Those things are pretty good.
Yeah. The McGriddle was the first one I had.
Yeah.
Once I got rid of the egg stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty good.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, Wendy's breakfast is not bad. So then they have these little potato things.
Yeah. See, what Chick-fil-A has, it's like the chicken minis are these honey biscuit things that have a tiny nugget in them, and they're tiny size, and you have multiple of them.
Oh, it looks pretty good, though.
They're pretty good. I mean, they're a pain in the butt to make, let me tell you, because I work kitchen in the morning, for 2 shifts, and I'm like, I cannot do this.
What's your favorite breakfast item ever? Go.
Favorite breakfast item of all time is not even fast food. I gotta say, a nice bowl of Fruity Pebbles is incredible.
Gosh dang it.
How about you?
So boring. Eggs Benedict on the class.
That is classy.
But yeah, what do you guys go serve Eggs Benedict at Chick-fil-A?
No comment.
Well, just let me know and I'll come running. But
yeah, I'll tell you.
How about we get into a little bit of sports here?
Yes, sir.
I mean, NFL's on off season. There's nothing going on, so we'll skip that.
The Defenders, though, in the XFL, they decided to throw an April Fool's joke and lose to the Guardians. But that was right on April.
The streak has ended.
It's just a joke. They should be fine.
It's just a joke, bro.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Now, what's not
I
a
mean,
prank
we got that.
is the fact that the Nationals are genuinely bad. With that nice 1-2 start on them, they end up losing pretty bad past couple of nights. But the Orioles, they had an opening day airstrike with Adley Rutschman opened up this season with a 5-hit, 4 RBI day. Cedric Mullins and Jorge Mateo both projected to lead the AL in stolen bases. Each snagged 2 bags in Baltimore's 10-9 slugfest win versus the Red Sox on opening day. The next day, they were doing also pretty good, but then they ended up blowing the lead on Ryan McKenna dropping the last out, and that ended up with Adam Duvall walking off the Orioles in a slugfest fashion. And then they ended up losing in a bad one, 9-5 to the Red Sox on Sunday. But then they turned things around and one-hit the Rangers as they got a 2-0 win with Gunnar Henderson and Jorge Mateo getting bombs. And Tyler Wells pitching 5 perfect innings. So 2-2 start. They are sitting third in the American League East. Good on the Orioles. This
could be worse.
I mean, that one on Saturday got away, but that's just one game. They very well could be sitting 3-1. But first week of the season, we'll see how things go for the O's. I feel like they have a genuinely good season ahead of them. They've given me that confidence the past few days. You have them going off against the Rangers today and tomorrow. Then you got them playing against the Yankees this weekend, and that's going to be really fun because my boss is a Yankees fan and I am an Orioles guy. And wait a minute, no, I won't be working any of those days. Oh well, but we can pick on him from afar.
Say Timmy's gonna get fired.
No, I mean,
but over in old Pittsburgh. Similar record, going 2-2. We played 3 games against the Reds, beating them 5-4, losing 6-2, and losing 3-1. Then we also beat the Red Sox 7-6. So it could be worse.
Yeah,
it could be worse.
Yeah, it definitely could be worse.
Started off all right. It probably will be a bad season.
I mean,
but that's how it goes.
But what do you think of? I gotta pull up some stats for the season so far because things are going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the stolen bases department.
Yeah.
The Orioles have been like yanking a lot of bases. Even New York has been stealing bases. Where is? Alright, steered base. No, I don't want this. Where? Okay, this thing's annoying. Hold on. Okay. Stolen bases leaderboard 2023.
You can do it, Timmy. I believe in you.
Okay, ESPN does it way better than the app. Not the app. Alright, for stolen bases, we have...
Let's see it.
Jorge Mateo and Cedric Mullins both with 4 apiece. They're both Orioles guys, and it looks like they'll be leading that. You have so many stolen bases already. I think that has something to do with the bigger base and the fact that you're only allowed to have 1 pickoff attempt. Yeah, the bases are bigger, and the pitcher is only allowed to do 1 pickoff attempt per at bat. Which I feel like that's kind of stupid because that takes away a big part of the game. Because the pitcher can only try to pick you off once, you can get a massive lead, and then win it and steal the base. Which I feel like
the runners have a much bigger advantage in this case.
Yeah, and I honestly don't know what to think about it, but we'll see. We have a good week of baseball.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how nuts it gets.
And what's going on in the world of the NHL? Because it looks like playoff hopes are becoming...
Well, the playoff races are kind of bizarre right now, so I'll just go with the Penguins' record this week. So they began by losing to Detroit 7-4, then they beat Nashville 2-0. Then they lost to Boston 4-3, and then they beat the Phillies 4-2. Now, it is kind of weird right now because I believe it was the Rangers. Oh, was it the Rangers or wasn't? Hold on a second.
What are you doing?
So the Islanders are currently in front of us.
Yeah, that's not good.
Which doesn't bode extremely well.
It's the fact that you need
now, the Capitals' chances are pretty much over. The Flyers' chances are pretty much over. The Blue Jackets' chances are pretty much over.
The Caps are already mathematically eliminated after losing the last 3, one of them in overtime. And sucks. Really sucks. But that's the way it is. Get them next year.
That's so true.
Yeah, but
or never.
What dad jokes do you have this week other than the Capitals playoff hopes?
What dad jokes do I have? Oh, well, let's whip some out here. Where do fish practice their yoga?
Where?
The river bend. I really appreciate the laughter. Why did Adele cross the road?
Why?
To say hello from the other side.
That
was comedic.
I got one. After major accidents with lots of preventable injuries, there's always a wave of lawsuits. A tsunami.
Good Lord. That's awful.
Got him.
Why was the cookie sad, Timmy? Why was it? Because his mom was away for so long.
Oh. The mama got eaten. It's a cookie.
Oh, because the mom was away for so long. I see now. It just clicked. Just popped right in there.
Yeah. Not a good joke. I mean, it's dumb, but...
I feel that's a high quality, classy joke.
Yeah. Now,
Timmy just doesn't have the philosophical understanding to understand.
No, I understood it. It's just... Alright, but college basketball...
Oh, don't steal my joke.
UConn ends up winning the championship after...
Nutty.
San Diego State beat FAU by last second buzzer beater. Then UConn whooped Miami. And then it wasn't really a close game with UConn beating San Diego State 76-59 in the Wild March Madness finale.
Still, I doubt anybody had UConn on their brackets.
Yeah, unless you're from up in that area, then I didn't expect this. Good to see the Big East back in contention. And good on them.
Yeah.
Good on.
It was definitely a really weird March Madness.
Oh, absolutely. Now, the Wizards...
I mean, all these first teams losing, crazy.
Now, the Washington Wizards...
Let's talk about the Wizards.
What do you think happened to the Wizards? They went 1-2 on the week. Nothing special.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they actually got a win.
Wow. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, and we do have some other NASCAR going on. The Truck Series race was incredible. You had Nick Sanchez pretty much dominating the whole thing, young rookie, and then there's a big old yellow at some point, and then Dane Smith and him were going back and forth with the lead in that last restart, and then the two of them ended up wrecking on the last lap, and Carson Hocevar got by and got his first career win, a guy who pretty much got screwed in that same fashion many times. He get screwed out of the win at the last second. And then when someone else gets screwed, here he is to snag his first win. So good on him. Then you had the Xfinity race, which honestly probably wasn't even that notable. The fact that I don't even remember who won. Actually, yeah, Chandler.
Did you watch it?
No, I listened to it a little bit. Chandler Smith ended up winning. That's what happened. Yeah, that was not very notable race. Yeah, good on him. And then the Cup race was honestly a genuinely good show. You had lots of comers and goers. You had William Byron leading most of the way until he got bumped around at the very end. You had pit strategy all over the place. So in the end, Kyle Larson ends up taking the win, and because he gets to hold off Josh Berry, who replaced Chase Elliott in the number 9 car.
Yeah.
So good on that 9 car to keep getting those results. But Hendrick Motorsports, after that massive penalty, has not really missed a beat. They got their points back. Their crew chiefs are still on their 4-week vacation in Cancun after that NASCAR indoor suspension. But NASCAR will be headed off to the Bristol Dirt next week, and that is it's a gimmick. It's a very dumb gimmick, but it's a fun gimmick nonetheless. But they're going to tear up a lot of cars, and I feel like it's kind of stupid. But then after that will be Martinsville, and then Chase Elliott's long-awaited return at Talladega on April 23rd. That's going to be incredible.
What was the last time he raced?
The second race of the season at Auto Club, where he finished second. And then later that week, he broke his leg on the snowboarding rack.
Right. Was that a month or two ago?
Oh, yeah. He's still recuperating.
Wow.
There's physical therapy for that stuff, and especially because...
You would know.
Yeah, I do know.
Kind of.
Now, for the F1,
I mean, what...
you had nice back and forth race. Max Verstappen ended up coming out with the win, so good on him. But now we got to talk about IndyCar. IndyCar at Texas. Texas is one of NASCAR's most hated tracks because the racing there sucks. But IndyCar, that is a complete other story. That was absolutely an incredible show. You had comers and goers. The race was back and forth. That entire last quarter of the race, which I watched, was absolutely beautiful. You had so many tire strategies.
What a tear to his eye.
People were coming back and forth, and it was incredible until Grosjean wrecked on the last lap. You had Joseph Newgarden taking the win in Texas. That was honestly a genuinely cool race, and I hope IndyCar could do something like that in the future. That's all we got for the racing this week. What's next on here? I want to open this tab, not that one. What's our potatoes?
The only other thing up is potatoes. So, could see this coming potato of the week. Orioles left fielder Ryan McKenna, who dropped on an easy fly ball in the bottom of the ninth on Saturday, which they should have won.
Yep.
Boston a home run to the next batter to take the game away. That's an L for the Orioles.
Yeah.
Big L. Now this I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you saw this, but it is so weird. So, bizarre one's basketball moment, Angel, I don't know what her name is, Angel Weiss or something. Caitlin Clark have a really bizarre hand gesture exchange. That a couple middle fingers thrown in there. It was weird. There was like a "you can't see me" John Cena thing.
Oh,
that was a thing. And then for some reason, I'm not trying to get political here. Joe Biden invited both teams to the White House because the winner played such a good because the runner-up played such a good game, even though they lost.
That was a very good national championship game, I will say.
But
yeah,
what?
I don't feel like that's a political statement, though. I feel like that's not political, and it's not. It doesn't need to be made political.
It isn't, but it's kind of a participation award.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Sometimes. No,
that is the way it is. Alright, Silligus Lake, well-deserved Connecticut for winning this year's March Madness. Again, probably no one saw that coming.
Yeah.
Weird March Madness, and we'll see it next year.
Yeah. But we do have...
That's pretty much all we have for Potato of the Week.
We have some good old country charts to look at. You got a lot of them, actually. You have Brantley Gilbert, Blake Shelton, and Vince Gill. That's like old, middle, and new for a lot of guys. They have Heaven by Then. That re-enters the charts at number 40. Then you got Mitchell Tenpenny with We Got History at number 38. Stars Like Confetti by Dustin Lynch debuts at number 37. Good on him. Can't Have Mine by Dylan Scott finally cracks the charts at number 35. And Jelly Roll's Need a Favor jumps 4 spots after that CMA performance. It was very hard to take that guy seriously, but he had a speech at that show that was I don't know. I'm taking the guy seriously now. I don't know. It doesn't mean I'm a fan of his music, but that genuinely looks like a good guy, though. Next Thing You Know by Jordan Davis. What? Bro's got? Oh, I don't know why that the Dylan Scott album cover and the Jordan Davis album cover look very similar. The Next Thing You Know by Jordan Davis moves up 5 spots, up number 30. You have Justin Moore and Priscilla Block, You, Me, and Whiskey jumping up 5 spots. You got a lot of
stuff has actually jumped up by like 3-4 spots, actually.
Yeah, I can't tell what got dropped. Last Night by Morgan Wallen jumps up 3. Good Day for Living by Joe Nichols jumps up 3. I can't tell what dropped.
Look at the top 5 and see if something...
Wow. All right, number 5 is Thought You Should Know. Looks like that one's already made its rounds. So Last Night and One Thing at a Time are the next up. Back to the plate. Go to that song. I love Thought You Should Know. It ran its course and it did a good job. So then we have the Dodge Ram anthem, Heart Like a Truck at number 4. And would you like to go over the next few?
Yeah, so number 3, we have Luke Combs Going, Going, Gone. It dropped from number 1, so yeah, I guess that one's had its ride. Yeah. I like the song.
Yeah.
At number 2, we have Carly Pierce, What He Didn't Do.
I really like that one.
From number 5.
I really like that one.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Rock
you can hit us up.
Finally cracking number 1. It's Bailey Zimmerman's first number 1 hit because Fall in Love never made it that high.
Yes, sir.
Because the charts are so stacked then. But good on Bailey Zimmerman. The charts are really stacked right now. Even the middle of the charts are just completely stacked. And
yeah,
good on him. Good on him.
Also, Timmy, I'm starting a petition to take Wait in the Truck off the stupid charts. I'm tired of hearing that song every time I get in the car.
How is that still on the charts?
It's such a weird song.
No, the song's a banger. It's just that's not a song that should be overplayed.
It's a fine song.
It's too dark.
It is so overplayed. I hear it every time.
And it's too dark.
It's so dark. I hear it every time I get in the car. I don't want to hear about a guy killing a man every time I get in my little van.
It's the radio formula. That's the way it is.
Bro, I ain't trying to listen to Wait in the Truck while going to my Catholic youth group.
Just switch to the other. Just switch to the other station. I guarantee you'll hear you.
Yeah, that's what me and my dad have done. We have gotten so tired of this stupid song.
Wait a second.
Yeah, I was saying,
Something in the Orange jumps up 3 spots to number 25. Let's go.
Woohoo!
I was worried it was dropping down there, but now it looks like it's making a charge.
We hope and pray it's still up there.
Oh, it better go up there.
Keep it going, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Now,
listen, if it doesn't go to number 1, I'm going to be a depressed man. It probably won't, but...
What's the mighty honker of the week, since we don't have the Redheads song recommendation?
Oh. Something in the Orange, Timmy.
All right.
That's this week's mighty honker.
I'm going to dig into the archives of post-hardcore and stuff.
Actually, no. I have a better one. Okay. I'll explain the story later on at the very end.
All right.
Anybody listening, go listen to Wildfire.
By whom?
It's a very old country song. Hold on, let me find out the lyrics. By Michael Martin Murphy. Go listen to Wildfire by Michael Martin and listen to the lyrics.
Why does he look like Kurt Cobain?
No, Tim, listen to it after.
I will.
Just stop what you're doing and go listen to Wildfire, people. It is... You'll be in for it.
Now...
But that's what I got for now.
My album of the week, I gotta go with In Love and Death by The Used, which is a post-hardcore album from 2004. I really enjoyed it. They have a bunch of stacked songs like I Caught Fire, All That I Got, Lunacy Fringe, and even a cover of Queen's Under Pressure, which I feel like for a 2005 track, they did a really good job with it. And what else do we got this
Nice.
week? Yeah,
So Timmy, I have a question. Do you actually have every single Taylor Swift album?
Do you want to fight me? You want to fight that claim?
I mean, I saw your little Instagram story. Is it true?
Yes, it is real. Hold on, we got debut album right here.
Debut.
Let me pop that one back. We got the second one.
How many albums do you have in all?
I got all 10 of them.
And
you don't want to know how much money I spent on these. Let's speak now.
I do not. I absolutely do not.
The best one.
No, I do not.
Red was another really good one.
Mm-hmm.
We got 1989. This one came in the mail the other day. Good one.
How expensive are albums?
Depends on which one you get. Some of them can be like $20. Some of them can be like 50.
Good lord.
Load.
I guess so.
Not load. I need to.
No. I was pondering picking up a couple.
Do you have a record player? Then we got Lover.
No, I don't. I was considering getting into it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
my dad's listening. You'll probably be like, "Heck no."
I mean, look, records are fun.
Yeah, no.
It's an expensive hobby, but it's genuinely peaceful and fun. We got Evermore.
Yeah, I haven't pondered it yet.
And then we got Midnight. So that's all 10 of them right there.
I listened to a couple Midnight songs when I was in a car with Tati and Matthew.
It's hard to get into. The original, you have to be in the right mood for that album. I enjoyed it, but it's a once in a while thing for me. You have to be in the right mood for it.
Wow. I mean, I think that's pretty much all we got for now.
Yes, sir, that is.
So I think we will say bon voyage. Thank you, everybody, for listening, and we will see you all.
We should
do
in the next one. League highlights.
What is it, Timmy?
Funny.
True. What is it, Timmy? What's the magic words?
You tell me, bro. It's keep on honking, right?
Keep on honking.